by just going up and talking to the original people instead of reporting on it. I mean, we are all translators of something, and some of us are better at translating and more honest than others, but that's our job. It's just translation.
Okay, any other questions?
Yeah. So I assume that tablets might be the major battleground of media. I wonder what people think will be the determinants of who wins the tablet war, who winds up sort of dominating the tablet market.
Tablet manufacturers?
I'm talking about people producing content for tablets. So, you know, if search engines are the equivalent, you know, I think the appeal of Google was that things were very simple. They didn't put, you know, the aesthetic was just, you know, here's a little bar and here's our logo and there's nothing else to it. And I wonder whether with tablets, the brands that will be successful are those that don't overwhelm people with ads on the tablet content, ones that use the most effective use of space for graphics. What else do we think will, you know, help a blog or a magazine or a newspaper succeed in the world of tablets?
I think personally there's just going to be people who can say, let's create things for this device that are suited to it, as opposed to taking a newspaper article and chopping it up and trying to fit it on a tablet. I mean, that was the disaster that newspapers had just on the web. They would just cut and paste their articles onto the web rather than taking advantage of all the things that work so well on the web. And there are a lot of people thinking about that right now, and including people at, you know, large companies that produce, you know, very successful magazines. So they're thinking about these issues. And it's probably going to involve like how to incorporate video and text in an elegant way in this format. It's going to be interesting.
We're going to figure out the rest of that tonight.
Yeah.
Start a company tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, last question. Bora!
A lot of this discussion is about the distinction between the push strategy and the pull strategy. Blogs, science sites, science segment of a newspaper, those are pull sites, but only pulling people who are already interested. You have to push. You push in places where the audience is already there and they can't escape. For that, the best are TV and radio, because most people are getting their whatever news and entertainment on TV and radio, either because they're commuting for hours to their work and so they listen to Limbo, or hopefully to PRI or NPR, which have excellent science programs, which actually have a lot of extensions on the web. They're always telling us this, there's video of that stuff on our site, so you can go and see. So when you get home, you can actually go online. And TV, which is atrocious about science usually. And you know, everybody knows the story. I don't know if TV affiliated with you, I hope it's not. I have to mention the word Ida. Yeah, I have the shirt on me, yeah. This is Ida. Okay, this is Ida.
Take off your clothes.
I bought this shirt as soon as the paper came out and the whole hullabaloo went. I think the scientists did not act strongly enough in negotiating with the media. But what they did is they went on all the media they could possibly get on TV. And so I walk around Chapel Hill with this shirt, and people stop me, or the waitress in the restaurant. Oh, I've seen that. I say, can you tell me something about it? Well, it's a neat fossil. Can you tell me anything more? Well, is it a primate? That's about where it ends. They never heard. Nobody repeated to me the phrase missing link or catarrhines or whatever Latin names were involved. But they saw a neat science story and they thought science was cool because it was this cool fossil. That's all they got, any and every one of them. But they saw it because it was massively on TV. So that's one way to just get people who are not going to get the details. And if we disagree with the details, they're getting all in a frenzy. But they just saw a cool fossil on TV. That's pretty much as you can get with a lot of people. But it's much better than nothing.
think that's a nice thought to end the session on. Yeah, you have used up the rest of the time.